Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 49 of our Enigmatica 6 Expert Let's Play series, where today we are doing a bunch of exploration in the end. Let's get started. Welcome back, my friends, to another wonderful day here in TheAndrata Landia, where we are going to pick up right from last episode and jump into this ender portal. If you saw the end of last episode, I technically backed into it by accident when I ended the episode, but that's okay. We're going to pretend that this is the first time we've ever been in here. So let's go. And we're here. Okay, before we do anything, what I want to do is go ahead and unlock a new trinket. I cannot unlock a new trinket at the moment, but I can in a moment. Because we do have a trinket slot for... just make sure... Yeah, okay. We're going to unlock this, and we have this one that makes it so that we can look at Endermen without Endermen complaining that we're looking at them, so I'll take that. We still have 63 levels of experience in this bad boy, so I'm not really too upset about it. So we spawned, in a nice little end stone here. So first off, let's go ahead and get ourselves a bunch of end stone. Like, we're going to need it. Let's get some flavolite, I guess. I can't really tell what this is because the end dragon's thing is in our way, but... I'm pretty sure this is flavolite. Yeah, from Better End Forge. And we have... Oh, I'm like, why am I taking damage? Because I need to eat. And we have some kind of ore. Ender Shard ore. And then we have something else. We have Thalassium ore. And apparently I never picked all that stuff up. Let's go ahead and vein mine this stuff. Really, I just would like to get my way out of here, but... I thought vein mining would get me a path out, but hey, you know what? We'll take all this ore and stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and get ourselves a mining tunnel. So if we do, an escape tunnel. If we do something like this, it should get us a nice tunnel up and out. There we go. And then we'll be able to see the end dragon. Oh, who is literally right above us. You know what? I have bottles. Let's grab this stuff. Quick, go. Conveniently, since it was here, we'll do this, and then we're going to do this and get Ender Air Bottle. And we'll put these away. And then we're going to do, let's put these in here. We're going to do Bottle and Cork and get bottles of air from Nature's Aura. This is Bottled Darkness, yes. And we're good to go there. I'd like to put the end stone in my dank, but I really need to upgrade my dank to the next tier. I can. Let's go ahead and do that. But we don't need that much. 256 end stone. You know what? We'll put it all in there. That's fine. And the flavolite can chill with us. Ender Dragon's just chilling over there doing his thing. Not bothering us. He's not bothering us. We're not going to bother him. What I am going to do is grab a empty bee jar because I already see a bee over here flying around. Come here, Mr. Bee. I have to risk going into Ender Dragon's territory for you, but I'm definitely going to capture myself an Ender Bee. Now, keep in mind, when we put the Ender Bee, this is an Obsidian Bee. When we get to the, I already have Obsidian Bees. You jerk. I don't need you. I need an Ender Bee. What are you, Obsidian? You guys are all Obsidian? Wait a minute. Nah, you're an Ender Bee. These guys teleport, so you got to be careful with them. And when we put them into our spawner, they will teleport inside our spawner. And I believe they mutate grass into endstone, which is just lovely. This is something from Quark, which means it's not going to benefit us to have. I want 2 Ender Bees so we can breed them, and then we're good to go here. And let's get some Ender Shard, because why not? Okay, so now that we have this, Ender Dragon's going to do Ender Dragon-y things. He's going to be flying around. Could we take him out now? Probably, but I don't see the need to at the moment. We'll let Ender Dragon live, and we're going to go ahead and fly away in a westerly direction, I guess, because that's the direction that I'm facing right now. So let's pray that I don't get too low or something like that and go, but we got to go about 1,000 blocks in this direction, and then we'll land somewhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and we'll end up over yonder somewhere, and then I can come back and we can chat and see what we've discovered. But I want to get myself out here without we're actually moving pretty quick. My issue was that I didn't want to have to hit stop recording and then end up flying too low. So but we're already halfway there. You guys can just listen to me ramble on about absolutely nothing as we fly along down here. And apparently I was high enough to make this worth it. So good. And what we're looking for really is ender slime. That's what I need is ender slime. So I'm looking for ender slime islands right now, and then maybe some other cool stuff. But we're here. We've got stuff. We have endermen that we can go ahead and slaughter if we so decide, and we need more ender pearls, which we're going to. This structure is pretty cool. So this is a structure from the Better End mod, and it is a end nether portal. Does that make sense? It's an ender portal. And what it does is it allows you, if you rebuild it, and you got to use these pedestals. This one's actually complete, so we wouldn't have to rebuild it. You just have to activate these pedestals with the, there's these thingies that you can use. It's all available to you in the book if you so want to read it. Wait a minute. Oh, I was like, wait, did I have 2 bees? But yeah, it's all available in the book. You can activate them. We have teleportation available, so I'm not too worried about it. But if you're ever here and you don't have teleportation available, that is what you need to be able to do the things that you need to do. To be able to get back and forth without having to, go back and forth. This is interesting. What is this structure here? I do see an end island, but I also see loot, and I like loot. You might as well just call me LootDrata, because loot and me are best friends. What was that? Sand, too. End stone dust. What is this used for? So this acts as sand, but does it do anything specific? Grenades. Because, sometimes there's specific things, like it requires end stone dust, like the sand from Atom is special sand. Induction smelter catalyst, any sand. The booby can turn this into any kind of sand. Kiln. Okay. So it doesn't look like this is any kind of special sand. That's what I wanted to know. Make sure this isn't booby trapped. Look at all those emeralds. I like that. Knocked out of orbit. Summons orbiting projectiles that will launch nearby enemies. Well, y'all know we're definitely going to be trying that. We're going to grab the music disc because I've been avoiding music discs in this playthrough, but they're probably going to come in handy at some point, so we'll take them. And we're going to pop up here, and we're going to knock an Enderman out of orbit. Hello, sir. It didn't do nothing. Look at him go. It did. He heated that Enderman into space. Let's do it again. Woo! Oh, it actually puts a little thing around me. Okay, look, there's a thing. So now any enemies who come near me, as soon as it hits them, that's hilarious. I like that. What is this? Cryptic magma. Ooh, cryptic campfire. That's one of the things that James was talking about, or maybe it was Rodanosaurus who mentioned the cryptic campfire that we could use as a heat source for our, anything that we need campfires for, but specifically for our, that thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The create thing, the flywheel. Okay, cool. So first off, we can yeet enemies wherever we want to. You know, it would be really cool, like if that would work on the Ender Dragon. Like, what if we could yeet the Ender Dragon 7,000 miles into the air? That'd be kind of funny. It'd be kind of silly, kind of ridiculous, but at the same time, hilarious. All right, let's go ahead and take out these Ender Slimes and get some Ender Slime. Now, keep in mind, those guys are going to do that if they hit me, which is what I wanted to avoid. I tried to avoid it, at least. I didn't do a very good job at it, but I tried. Can we hit you with an arrow? Yeah, we can. Let's just carpet the area in arrows. Because I don't want to get teleported again. Okay. I believe we can bucket this stuff. If we bucket this, we'll get Ender Slime out of it. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of this junk that we have in our inventory. Purper slabs. What about a purper block? What is your usage? Specifically, a purper honey tank, purper stairs, purper bee nest. Don't need that. Missing tile. That's kind of funny. An Ender beacon. This does stop bees from teleporting in its range, so it's actually probably good to have those. So I will keep the purper. And we can generate endstone bricks if eventually we get to that point, and we can use a regular cobble gen. No, just this cobble gen, just the pedestal cobble gen to get end stone. So we'll keep our purple bricks, and we'll probably grab some more in the future. We can go ahead and put this in here though. And I forgot that we have this reinforced chest. We can go ahead and start storing stuff in here too. And we have those crates. Yeah, we have a lot of room for loot. How come nobody was sitting here reminding me, guys? You gotta remind me of all this stuff, you know? TheAndrata, you can't remember any of this stuff. All right, so let's see. Is this end slime? It is, and that's what we need specifically for our end slime cake. And cake? Something like that, yes. So we need this, and then we're also going to need to get tall, slimy grass. And I didn't bring any bone meal with me. I do have shears. Okay, there is a little bit up here, so we're good to go. I have shears, and I just need 3 of these. You're a fern, but tall, slimy grass. You're a fern. You know what? We'll grab as much of this as we can. I see these guys have decided to respawn on me. Now what I should use is that cool new book and then just let them get yeeted into oblivion. But what'll happen is they'll hit me first. Oh, I got a new trinket. Great, and I just spent 35 levels to unlock a new trinket. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and I'm on mining tunnel. We want shapeless, so we're just gonna grab a bunch of this ender slime. And we're good to go. Okay. And let's keep exploring the nether. Let's see what we can find. From what I understand, there is a ton of loot that we're going to be able to get from this, which is great. Because, you know, again, I love me some loot. Also going to grab ender slime saplings. Good, 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 good. Go away. Good, good. Okay, cool. All right, well, let's check out that trinket that we got too. So blank eyes removed. This is chance of getting a small buff of saturation potion when eating. I also found this one too, treble hooks at some point. I don't know where that one came from, but well, we got it. Okay, nope, that's the spider. I want the Enderman eyeball one. There we go. Okay, so what we're gonna look for now, I guess, is the typical thing that you look for when you are in the end, which is not one of these portals. There's apparently a lot of them, but a end city. Let's go check out and see what end cities look like in this updated version of the end with better end. I also need to be looking or on the lookout for the ores that come in this. There's that thalassium ore that we got, but there's also other ore that I believe. Oh, what's this? There's other ore that are used in crafting that I'm gonna need some of. Oh, this is kind of cool. Empty chest, though. There's nothing in it. What? This is like a wrecked ship, but it's empty. This thing baited me. It's like, hey, TheAndrata, check out this cool stuff, and then there's nothing here. Pythadrian logs. I have a feeling Pythodendron logs. I also just heard the sound of an anvil. Was that the anvil that... I think there's an anvil trap on this thing. Yeah, there's like nothing cool. And I want those books, but our Paxel is actually getting pretty low on damage. So I'm like a little bit nervous to keep like vein mining stuff. Yeah, there's nothing here. Anyway, Pythodendron logs. I had a feeling that these were used for something that I saw in a crafting recipe. We can get... Oh, ender slime. Oh, okay. It was an alternative for getting ender slime. That's good to know. You know what we also need to look for is chorus fruit. I'm trying to check out the front of this ship, though, to see if maybe there's an ender head. So I actually haven't seen any chorus fruit, which is a little concerning. It's the one thing with this these modified end spawns that is kind of sort of annoying is that you can't ever find things like chorus fruit or end cities because, you know, spawning is changed up. What are you? Oh, the silk moss. Okay, this is where they... Yeah, because I remember you can actually get them here. Speaking of the devil, there is a little bit of chorus fruit. So we can go ahead and get that stuff. If I could Get out of here. Watch out for these cactuses. You do take damage from them. Yeah, there's no fruit on that, is there? Did I pick it up? I did. Yeah, again, watch out for the cactus. I literally just told you guys to watch out for the cactus, and then I go ahead and slam into it. I'm gonna pillar up here. Because I feel like, yeah, I should have been able to shoot that down, but I didn't. It did not work in my favor. Mr. Enderman, go away. I don't want to deal with you. Not like you can do anything to me anyway right now. This is not the best place for chorus stuff, but it'll work in a pinch. Because there was something we needed chorus for. There's a lot of things that we're going to need chorus for, to be honest with you. But we can plant it now. We have end stone. We have everything going for that. So we're not too super worried about it. Oh, these things are cool. If you've never seen these before, not that. These are giant ice sculptures. Or, well, ice. I don't even know what this would be called. Something spacey, right? This is emerald ice specifically, which does turn into water. And then there's dense snow. Now, the emerald ice is actually going to be pretty handy. I'm going to take some of that because it acts as super cold ice. And it's useful for example, for cooling stuff for Enigmatica. We can use it for that purpose, which is great. I wanted to look at my map before we took off again, but that's okay. See if we can't find anything else interesting like that. That looks interesting. Map real quick. Did we miss an end city somewhere? Nope. We missed that thing. I don't know what that is. I also don't know what this is down here, though. This looks cool. Chorus flower. Ooh, there's spawners in here. Is that an Enderman spawner? If that's an Enderman spawner, that is like the best thing ever. This is a mine shaft in the end. And it's multi-level, too, it looks like. That's actually kind of cool. Not gonna lie. And if this is an Enderman spawner, right here, Endermite. Do we need an Endermite spawner? I don't know. We're gonna grab it anyway. You never know when it might come in handy. We may need to, anger some Endermen, and we can set up an Enderman farm with it and everything. So it'll make it easy to get Endermites as needed. Hopefully this isn't trapped. Okay. Purple blocks, we wanted those. Source gems. Hammer mobility 2 from Mythic Botany. Isn't that for the Thor hammer? The music in this is a little bit intense. It's kind of sort of scary, to be honest. TNT rope from supplementaries. More end rods. I'll take the name tag too. They're always handy. Okay, can you get off of me? What is this? A loot shulker? Oh, so that means we can... Does that mean we can pick it up? I should get my yeeter. My Yeety McGeety book and put that on. Since I'm fighting all these Endermites. And then they'll get yeeted into oblivion. This is actually kind of a cool structure here, though. I would love to know where the spawner is. Right there. Okay. Okay. I heard another one, but we should be okay for now. Let's go ahead. Where's my backpack? Yeah, you teleport me, I can teleport you right back, buddy. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Let's go ahead and grab our backpack. I messed up my inventory, apparently. Oh, and I didn't mean to open that just yet. Don't look. I don't know what was in there, but don't look. It was an unintentional that I right-clicked on that. You go over here. You go here. You're here. You're here. You're here. You're here. I can store this inside of there. That kind of seems a little sketchy, though. Sometimes storing things inside of other things is not a good idea. Just throwing that out there. Apparently there's another spawner somewhere here. Okay. Loot shulker box. What do you got? Wild. Wilden Wing. Stopworm, schematic sturdy guard. We got some more purple blocks, some nuke viruses, name tags, music disc, glass bottle with Outlaw 2 on a diamond sword. Yeah, you can miss me with all this stuff. It's not anything too super interesting in there. How about this one? Mana boost 3. I like extra mana. I also like mana steel. Broken music discs, schematics, flax seeds. We already have flax going on. And then we have this very conveniently placed minecart with Fortune 2, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4, and Mending. Probably the best shovel in the game, it looks like. Increases mining speed and base mining level. Some end rods, name tags. Good stuff. Good stuff. And I'm also going to take you. Can I have that back? Can I take this with me? I bet you I can. I bet you I can do this. No, I can't. Okay. All right, well. I wanted to take it with me, but I have no way to break it. That's okay, though. Let's see what else we can find in here. Purple stained glass. I don't need that. Also a dead end. But lignite ore. Not ligma, lignite. Just throwing that out there. In case you were curious. Dimensional shard ore is good to have, too. I gotta be careful with this Paxel. My Paxel's about to break. What are you used for, lignite? You're just coal, aren't you? Yeah, I guess I didn't need to get that. Holding 4. Oh, I see an Enderman, though. Maybe there's an Enderman spawner over yonder. Well, goodbye, Enderman. So one thing I don't like about this thing is he got teleported away, and I'm not going to be able to go find him. We have more loot to go down there, too. Okay, I was looking at a chest somewhere. Where did said chest go? It rolled away. There we go. Holding 4, impact 2. Phantom membrane we'll take because I don't sleep anymore. So, or I mean, I don't get phantoms anymore. I know we had that big loot room over there, but I wanted to just see what's going on. Man, these rooms are massive. It's also like being taken over by weird world gens, so things are like not the greatest spawn wise. Where did that big room go, though? From when I was chasing that Enderman. I guess just follow the Endermites, right? They will lead me to victory. Okay, it was over here because the Enderman came this way, and then I went this way, and then I think it was down here for the loot shulker. Yeah. Oh, it's an actual shulker. Hello. First time I've seen one of those. Is there like a spawner up here or something? Okay, chorus flower knocked out of orbit again. That's cool, but we already have it. Blast protection 4, mana steel. From what I understand, mana steel is kind of a pain to craft, so I will take as much of it as I can get. Okay. Spawner agitator from Enigmatica. I'll take that. A tablet of burrowing. I don't even know what it is, but we'll take that too. Gourmand 2, mana regen. You can miss me with that. Blast protection 4, mana boost 3. Those aren't anything super duper crazy. And the banners, I don't need those either. Okay, I guess let's drop down to this level. I have no idea. Are we going to find something cool at the bottom of this? Apparently not. And great, I already dropped down, so getting back up is going to kind of sort of be a pain. And by a pain, I meant it was actually pretty easy. Okay. I hear another shulker. If we could find a shulker spawner, that'd be kind of cool too. Okay. Okay, now I don't know where I came from. Now I'm lost. It's not down here. Go that way. Go that way. No, go that way. Oh, come on, buddy. Jump up. Feel like it was like over here. Yeah. Oh, hello again. Well, they're spawning from somewhere. Like, I feel like we've explored a lot of this area, but at the same time, I don't feel like we've explored all of it. I don't want to leave, but also it's very like janky with the way the world gen is and everything. It didn't like gen too well, so finding things is kind of a challenge. And there's a lot of dead ends. This episode had turned into TheAndrata exploring this catacomb kind of thing. I just don't know if there's anything else super duper interesting other than a bunch of loot. Power 3, Fortune 2. I don't have Fortune on anything yet, actually. Let's do something like that. I like Power 3. We'll do Power 3. Oh my goodness, this is a massive structure here. Like, absolutely massive. It just keeps going. Okay, I have found an exit. And I think that's going to be the end of this structure. Like, goodness gracious, isn't that where I came in? Like, all of that exploration, and that's where we came in, and then it keeps looping around and around and around. It is ginormous. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and land up here. We got a bunch of loot. Look, there's even more. It literally encompasses this entire thing. It is all of this space. Look, there's even more. That is ridiculous. I wanted to see if there was anything on our map obvious that we can see. I'd like to find an end city so we can get in Elytra before we decide to head back home. Also, we're going to need this stuff. Oh, man, I don't want to break it with my pickaxe. Our pickaxe is dying. These are Aurora or crystal shards. This is Aurora crystal, and these are crystal shards. You can silk touch this, by the way, if you want it. I know that some of the recipes that we have are going to use this. Like, for some reason, there's an Eye of Ender recipe here. I don't know what that's about. That's a pretty expensive recipe there. But there was some sort of crafting that was going to require this. What was it? Enchanted petals? No, maybe it's this stuff. Eternal crystals? Yes, for the Archmage Spellbook 3. That's what it was. And jet boots, apparently. So it's a good thing that I got a bunch of this. Okay. Well, yeah, basically, we're just going to keep flying around until I come across an end city. Hopefully that ends up being soon. There's some regular dirt there, by the way, in case anybody needs some. More regular dirt plus glowstone. What is this? Like, what is this? What is this here for? Nothing. Like, there's nothing fancy about this at all. It's just dirt. And don't jump off the edges in the end, by the way, if you don't have a way to fly around. Just gonna throw that out there. And even then, if you do have a way to fly around, it's a little bit risky. Especially since I don't have any more gunpowder in my... Or do I? Oh, I do. I just burnt up all my usage. Ah, look at this. This is what we were here for. An end city. Plus, there's an end ship right here. This is a modified end ship, it looks like. So that's kind of cool. But we're going to fly in. We're going to land right in this bad boy. The city at the end of the game. We're going to pop to the end of this. And we're going to grab our dragon head. Let's do this. And then... Where you at, dragon? Buddy. I need your head. There we go. I was about to jump off after that. Oh, no, don't. That's not what I wanted to throw away. Good thing I can recover that. Whew, that would have sucked. I about threw away the dragon head. Rail can go away. Stone button can go away. Cobbled ether stone. Okay, cool. Let's just drop down in here, break the spawner. There'll be more spawners in the actual end city over there, so I don't have to worry about it. We can go ahead and break these guys. Okay. Kind of stuck. That's okay. Let's eat. We're going to loot this thing, and then that's going to be the extent of today's episode. There's one more shulker somewhere around here. But I don't think he can hit us. I think he spawned up on the top. Okay, so first things first, we have an elytra. Nice. The sky is now the limit. It kind of already was the limit, but it has unbreaking and mending on it, which is great, but it's also used to make other things. We can make a copy of it if we need to. It's used to make living armor upgrades. We can cast slime lytra. I don't know what that is. Whatever. We got it. It's good to go. Loot-wise, what did we get? Diamonds, emeralds, gold, music discs. Potion of healing. We got stasis. Allows slingshot projectiles to ignore gravity. There's actually some pretty good enchants on this stuff. Projectile protection 4, unbreaking protection 4. We like protection. Leech 4, magic edge. Slimy seeds. I don't think I got any of those. Efficiency. Yeah, these are actually pretty decent enchants here. Not gonna lie. Plus, we'll always take Drigny shards when we come across them. A diamond backpack. I like that. We have a iron backpack, or a gold backpack now. Check out the storage difference. So this is the gold backpack. This is the diamond backpack. Heck yeah, I like that. And then we can carry the gold backpack around with us to do our things. That's an ender chest. Don't necessarily need that. Though, actually... You can't pipe in and out of an ender chest. Not that ender chest. I remember now. Yeah, so it doesn't really make too much difference. I was going to say, we could use that to, transport items. I forgot that anvil was there. But, yeah, it doesn't really work. There is a phantom spawner here, by the way, which is where all these phantoms are coming from. Can I, activate this? We're going to go up to the top here. We're going to loot this, and then that's going to be the end of the episode. Or we're going to kind of cheese these shulkers. Get over here. Break it. Yeah. And I got hit. The nightmare has begun. The shulker mess. Okay, let's grab loot while we're here. Okay, magic protection 3. Just go into a backpack, sure. Because it's getting a little crazy down there. Teleportation on a shovel, that's good. Nature's Mend, mana regen, I don't even care. We're just going to grab everything and then continue on. Okay, we got it. And some gold. Anything down there in that mess? I don't know what that is right there. Kind of looks like an ender pearl block or something like that, which would be kind of nice to have. I don't need this lignite. This is gonna be dumb. Terminite. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I knew it. I knew that's what that was. Absolutely, 100%. What is all this stuff? That's gross. I was trying to avoid that. All right, let's just go ahead and go home. I didn't put a waystone down anywhere over there, but that's okay. But yeah, that's going to end today's episode. So we got a lot of loot to go through. I'm going to go ahead and try and organize my inventory a little bit, but that gets us a nice good jump start towards a lot of stuff, end-wise at least. We got all the resources that we're going to need there for the most part. And then we should, inside of this thing, have the basalts stuff being made. Blitz and basalts. There we go. So we have that going. And then I just need to get the ender slime put in there, the ender slime cake, and then we can get that, and then we'll be able to dive back on into magic. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it, and it really does help out the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.